our congregation, which was the Temple of Beth David, Beth David, actually, in New York on 14th Street. They hired a wonder-working rabbi to come in and perform miracles. And so he came all the way from Lodz, Poland. And of course, people wanted to see him perform at least one miracle. So they said, would you do something? So he said, yes. He says, take me to the oldest cemetery in the city. The oldest cemetery in the city, you know where that is, near Wall Street.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Trinity Church.
Trinity Church. So we went down, a whole bunch of us, hundreds of us actually took every vehicle possible, including subways and things. And we went down to the, what's that station? The Whitehall station. We got off and went to church, to Trinity Church. And we're all there in this, packed into this graveyard. The graveyard can't be much bigger than this dining room. It's small. And he says, show me please the oldest inhabitant of the graveyard. So everybody knew which one it was. You know which one it is, right? The one that's closest to the church over on the right-hand side. So look at the church, the oldest grave, which is 1624.
Wow.
So he has this rod. He walks with this kind of rod, a walking stick, but it's a walking stick that goes up to about here, you know. It's like Moses was. God up here. So he goes over to this thing and he pounds on the dirt. Boom, 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 boom. And he says, this is Rabbi Eliezer, and by the Holy Torah, and by the power of Elohim, I command you, rise from the grave. We all fell back, waiting for something to happen. Nothing happened. But the clouds are gathering in the sky, and it's kind of rumbly, and it hasn't been a moment ago. It is starting, and he says, this is Rabbi Eliezer, and by the power of the Holy Torah, and by the power of all of the angels, and by the power of the Galabim and the Hazadrim, I command you now, rise from the grave. We're waiting. He rolls up his sleeves. He says, stand back. We're ready pretty far enough.
Almost out through the
Yeah, I was ready to get on the IIT. I was done. And it was getting spookier, and the clouds were getting darker, and it was getting rumbly, and the lightning was starting to flash, and this patter of rain. It is I, Rabbi Eliezer, and by the power of the Zohar and the Torah, I command you, boom, 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 from the grave, arise! And nothing happened. He turned to us and he said, no, that's what I call dead.